What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to A Dose of Pokemon. If you're new to the channel, hi there. As you guys know, I've been really diving into making more videos here talking about Pokemon card investing, and if you haven't started investing and growing your Pokemon collection, I think 2025 is a great year to start. And I'm gonna dive into like the sets, the aspect of the Pokemon sets that are coming out and the Pokemon sets that we have. And then it ultimately comes down to your decision whether you want to kind of put aside and some money into investing into the Pokemon TCG. So here's the thing. I want to first talk about what we can expect in 2025. And the first one here is Trainers Pokemon, which was unveiled earlier this year at Pokemon Worlds 2024. They showcased a new trailer, they teased some new cards and new mechanic. Trainers Pokemon, which is like the owner's Pokemon. We've had this in past, then we didn't get it for quite some time, and now we're getting it again. So I'm super excited for this to come back. And like we get some really great cards. We get Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX right here. We get some other great cards, En's Reshiram. We get En's Zoroark EX, Lily's Clefairy EX. Trainers Pokemon is coming very soon. So I'm super excited for that. And I think a lot of people as well, other than myself, are also excited for Trainers Pokemon. So I think this is going to be a very good in terms of pricing as well, especially if they release like a SIR, a special illustration rare with a Trainers Pokemon type. It's probably going to do very well. When is this going to come out? I mean, probably in early 2025, like January, February, March of 2025 in Japan, and then we might see this. I'm suspecting either the February set for 2025 in the TCG in North America, or for the spring set. So it's either going to be like the February or the spring, or I guess February, March, and then May, June, spring set. So one of those two sets will be seeing this in North America, because our January set is going to be Prismatic Evolutions. And I'm going to be discussing about that in just a moment. But on top of the Trainers Pokemon, we're getting Team Rocket. A Team Rocket, it can be either a card or a set, but according to like trademarks, it looks like we're going to be getting a Team Rocket set. And I believe the last one, I think, was Team Rocket's, I think it was Team Rocket's Return. It was like the set that came out in 2004 in Gen 3 set. So it's going to be crazy, because I grew up in like the Gen 2, Gen 3 era. So I remember when those sets were out in stores, were out in Target and Toys R Us back in the day. So it's 20 years later, it's going to be very exciting to see this kind of back in stores, really reminiscent of my childhood. So I'm excited to see the Team Rocket set. But again, a lot of people are as well, and I think if this gets hyped up a lot, and if there's great artwork too, I think the demand is also going to be up there as well, which means the prices are going to go up, and people are going to be going for them. So these are already two, and if we think about if these are two separate sets, like first batch of trainer cards, like we see right here with the Zoroark, Reshiram, if this is one set and then a Team Rocket set is something separate, it's going to be great. Two separate sets that are going to perform really well, or it can be just in sets together. But my assumption is, since they're introducing this for 2025, I think for the remaining four Scarlet and Violet sets, because we'll probably get the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th in 2025 and kind of wrap it up there, and then they'll start to introduce Generation 10. We'll probably get like trainer Pokemon throughout the year of 2025. So again, something exciting. Team Rocket set, again, something exciting to look forward to. And I think it's going to be a set to set aside some money and invest into. And because of that, I think what's also going to happen is it's going to kind of bump up the prices of the older Team Rocket sets, like the original one, as well as the 2004 EX set. So I think those are also going to shift around in price too. So that's something to keep in mind. And obviously the next set that I want to talk about going into 2025, and a reason why you should start investing, is into Prismatic Evolutions, the Japanese version, Terrestrial Festival. This comes out in December, I think 6th in Japan, and then a month later, I think January 23rd in the US. And look at these prices right here. I mean, let's go to the Prismatic Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. This is exclusive to the Pokemon Center website. It retails for, look, it retails for $59.99, and the market price right here unopened is like market price $378, most recent sale $400. Now obviously I suspect for this to go down once it becomes readily available and there's more stock, but at the moment $400 for something that's on pre-order that someone does not have, it's going to be a crazy set, that's for sure. And the reason why is, and I already made a separate video talking about Prismatic Evolutions, but I will be making an update video in the coming days about Prismatic Evolutions. It's going to be about the evolution, specifically the Umbreon. I was going to call Moonbreon, the Umbreon EX SIR. The artwork on that is phenomenal. Again, that was in a separate video, so if you want to check that out, I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. But look at this, like a booster pack usually goes for, like, granted, I don't even think Prismatic, it's a special set. It's not going to sell booster packs separately. You have to pick up those collection boxes. But these usually sell for like $4.50, $5. It's selling for like $15 unopened. The market price right here is $17.73. Oh my goodness, like it's crazy how these are not even available. Like I said though, once they become available, I'm sure the prices are going to drop down. But this is a set that you should take a look at. And if you find these at MSRP on pre-order, whether it be Best Buy, Target, Walmart, pick them up. And also, like, if you're on Twitter, for example, you can follow different pages that have like Pokemon restock news and stuff like that. So they'll send you updates whenever there's like a restock. So if these ever come back into restock, pick them up right away. You can pick them up at MSRP. You don't want to pay $37 for this Umbreon Minitin. You want to pay $9.99, the MSRP for that. So this is a set that I would definitely consider and invest into going into 2025. There's great sets that we haven't even got, that we're already looking forward to. That's already just gonna have, you know, the Pokemon TCG community is gonna continue to grow. Pokemon investing is gonna continue to grow. And the later you get into it, the less opportunity. You'll still have opportunities to kind of grow your investment and grow your collection. Maybe like 5-10 years down the line you want to sell it. But the later you get into it, and this is not just about Pokemon investing, just general investing too. If you do like stocks and crypto, the later you get into investing, the less opportunity you have. So like, I'm trying to think of an example, but let's say like you go into investing right now and there's like 100 different open doors for you, great opportunities to invest in. But a year or two down the line, there may be less. Now, some may say there may be more, and that's a possibility. There's like new crypto coins and stuff coming out and whatnot. So there may be more opportunities, but there's, again, you're missing out on past opportunities that might have brought in some more investment increases. So ultimately, what I would say is the sooner you invest in, the more it'll benefit you. And also, I do want to talk about two more. One of them is going to be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151. Like this set is, again, it's continuing to grow. I talked about it in one of my past videos, but it's a set I would pick up. Again, don't pick these up for over market. Like, try to find a retail price. It's going to be a little bit harder. Again, actually, I came across this 151 poster collection at Target the other day, like 15 bucks. I went ahead and picked it up. I knew the market price was over 15. It was sitting at like 26, 27. So I was like, I'm going to pick it up. And now I have two of them just in my collection, and I'm going to let it continue to grow. If you came across like the Pokemon 151 Ultra Premium, I picked this up at Costco for $89.99, and it's now sitting at a market price of $228. That's crazy. $228.83. Most recent sale was $219, but it had a high sale price of $265. So these are going to continue to grow. Granted, there's a water blooming collection, something like that, of Scarlet Violet coming out in February of 2025. So that may slightly bring the price down because there's going to be a little bit of availability. But my thing is, like, definitely if you see these in stores, in-stores are most likely going to be for retail pricing. Pick them up, whether it be a mini tin, whether it be a poster collection, whether it be like a Zapdos EX box, whatever it may be. I mean, the Charizard EX is the most sought after card. Now, lightly played hollow 222. If we go to like near mint, I'm trying to see, view more data, read more. I don't want to do a lightly played, I want to do a near mint. So let's kind of take a look at what near mint is. Someone's selling it for 190, which is not too bad. 200 near mint, not too bad. 210, I mean, those are still really good for one card. It's not bad at all. I don't like how it's showing the lightly played hollow foil when I want to change and view more data. Yeah, near mint is, again, you see right here, 200. I want to do just near mint. There we go. So near mint, 224.85. Current market price, 202. Yeah, in mid-October, it went down to low 180 or high 170, 180s, and now it's sitting at like 200. So still a great card. And this is just for the regular. If you get this like graded PSA 9, PSA 10, it's definitely going to be much more. So Scarlet and Violet 151 is a great set, even going into 2025. I have a couple of these cards. Like I do have the Zapdos EX. I do have the Squirtle. Great artwork as well. And then there's one last set I want to talk about. This one's going to be the hardest of them to find. It's not impossible to find, but as the days go by, the percentage of finding these kind of dwindles, and it's going to be Evolving Skies. We already know this by now. We've heard about it so much. Evolving Skies from me here on Dose of Pokemon, and also from like friends and online and stuff like that. It's definitely going up in price. Near mint hollow foil is currently sitting at like 1372, crazy for an Umbreon VMAX. Granted, I hear the pull rates on this are not the greatest. So what I would do is definitely, if you find these in stores, and the way to find them in stores right now, those Arceus 2022 collector's chest tins, pick them up if you see them in store. I think they're like $29.99, but pick them up. I picked up 2, and I got 2 Evolving Skies in one of them. So that's like $15, $16 per pack. I think it actually went up to like $17 to $18 range. There's still some other great cards. We got the Rayquaza VMAX, Leafeon VMAX, Sylveon VMAX. These are all great sets to invest into because as time goes by, these will continue to grow. Now, if you notice, I've only been talking about modern sets. There are also much older sets too. There are some sets from the Sun and Moon, from the X and Y, Black and White, Diamond and Pearl era, even before that with Ruby and Sapphire, and like the Gold and Silver era with, I think it was Skyridge. Like those sets, obviously, they go for quite a lot, and if you do pick them up, they will also go up over time. People are, going for the base set Charizard, and these prices will continue to increase. So yes, that's a different story. Those are sets you obviously, if you come across a sweet deal, you won't find a Skyridge for MSRP, but if you find it for a pretty decent deal, then that's something to consider picking up, adding to your collection. That's one of my goals in the future, is to start investing into older sets as well, start making my way back. But of course, we're going to continue to talk here, at least right now, for the majority of people, that includes myself, to pick up what we can, what is accessible for us, and then start making our way, kind of going backwards in time, I guess, and investing into older sets to have our collection grow. And if you guys want to kind of watch your collection, there's an app called Collector on the App Store as well as the Google Play Store. So for both iPhone, for iOS, and for Android, you can download the app Collector, COLLECTR, and it's a great set. If you feel like it's like a investment app, so you can kind of, if you pick up an Umbreon VMAX, just you add that to your collection, you see like the graph rise. So it's a really cool app. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And if you haven't started, like I said, investing into Pokemon TCG, now is the time. The longer you wait, the less opportunities you'll have. You'll always have opportunities no matter what, but the less you will have. And that's why I kind of wish I really got into Pokemon investing years ago. I was always into the Pokemon TCG, but I was just in it for like picking up the cards and just kind of like, I'll be honest with you, just looking at them. Like they would just sit in my room and I'd look at them and be, oh, that's a cool card. No, I should have started to collect back then and really invest my time and effort into it. But again, it's, at least, I'm into it now, and I want to share my thoughts and my information and the things that I've went through to kind of help you guys as well. So don't miss out. Lots of great sets are coming in 2025. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to continue to make more of these like commentary videos where I'm sharing just information with you guys. So definitely stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.